hit record, and we are back on. All right, well, welcome back to another Zero to Hero. It's been a minute since the last one. And today we have a very special guest with us. We have Zarny. You want to say hi real quick?
Thank you. Thank you. Not so special, but...
Oh, very special, man. Very special.
Thank you.
What character are you logged in on right now?
Predator.
Predator?
Yeah.
Oh, Predator. Okay, nice. Okay, sweet. I'm in Bree right now. Where are you?
I'm in Grey Havens.
Grey Havens? Okay, great. I will grab, if you can grab a horse.
No, wait, no, I'm in Fornost. Yes.
Oh, Fornost? Okay, in that case, I will actually come up to you. I think that works best. Yeah, let me just grab a horse real quick. I don't see any horses in Bree. Do I have a ticket? I think I have a ticket. Looking satchel? Do I not have a satchel yet? Or a backpack? No, I don't. I'm just gonna buy a horse because I'm that lazy right now. Buy trained. Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to be on my way up there. So I am currently, let's see here, level 19. And I have how much XP to next level? We've got 190k and 500 TP. So I think that's very easily doable here. So I'm going to run up here, and we're going to probably just do a lot of Fornost XP to start. Do you have any preferences in terms of where you generally tend to XP?
Not really.
No?
Anywhere that gives me some decent... It's usually the travel points are a problem. So anywhere up to Fornost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... travel points is the problem usually, not the XP.
Alright, I am here. Where are you? Oh, I just saw you. Whee! Alright, group Predator. Predator. Label Predator. Fred. Actually, I'm gonna do A. Sweet. Label Predator. A. There we go. Awesome. Here. And you are a scout, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. There's some good... there's some thieves down here. Let's get these guys real quick. Feel free to shoot or whatever does the most amount of damage as fast as possible while we're doing this. I know a lot of people are like, oh, we don't want you to shoot because it steals XP, but the faster the XP, the better the XP session.
Just look at my aliases. Too many.
Too many aliases? Oh, I'm kind of getting wrecked here. My goodness. From just some thieves? Does that feel right?
There's an alias that I forgot. Jeez.
Yeah, when you haven't played a character for a long time and you come back to it and then you don't remember how to pilot it anymore, it's the worst. So, Zarny, what other characters do you play?
I have Dwarf at level 10, 11.
Okay.
I have some retired stuff, but that's more near hero.
Gotcha. Well, what do you play like on your normal day to day?
Well, I played some orcs and some trolls, mainly.
Really?
So but I also retired those because I don't play as often. I have those bouts of when I play for a week to a month, and then something grabs my attention. And then I have to retire the character, especially the dark side characters, because they don't have that much money. Whereas whiteys are so much easier on money that it's usually not a problem to have them just sit there for a few weeks before I have my mind to go back to it again.
Well, I mean, you say you're playing troll. Usually trolls, I mean, it's kind of hard to get money as a troll, sure, but like you also don't really need much equipment.
Right, that's true.
Orcs. There's plenty of. I would actually almost. I'm gonna have to push back here. I actually think it's easier to get gold on an orc, just because you can kill everything in knock, and then you got those skeletons that are right next to knock, and they just money factory. Or people, they'll kill guardian, and they'll leave all the stuff, and you just go and just steal it all.
Yeah, but then you die often to some whitey. Some scout is going to roll in.
True.
Stab you once.
Someone like Predator's gonna come in and just stab you, and that's it.
That's it.
Nice. Well, when did you start playing, man?
Well, initially, I think in 1994.
Okay, so pretty recently.
Yes, back in school. Computer labs and all that. There was actually it was a friend of mine who introduced me to internet in 1994 and helped me get an email. And then I saw a bunch of guys sitting late at night, and I saw them play Mume, among other things. And that's all I did for probably a year. I just joined, came at night. Someone would leave a door open somewhere in the building. A university was kind of poor, I guess. Didn't have enough staff to walk around late at night and check whether the doors are closed. And I think some of those guys had some agreement that they would stay. They could literally stay overnight in the computer lab. So that's what we did.
Nice.
Someone would go grab a beer. Someone would go for a smoke. Someone would make sure that the brick or a piece of wood is still wedged in the door if someone wants to come in. And that's what we did. Instead of, going to school and learning and sleeping, we were
who needs to do that? Who needs to do that? That's
yeah, so that's how it started. But I never made a hero character because it was all PvP. It was just
everyone's
group PvP all the time. Get rolled, get sometimes upset with the character you made and make another one.
Naturally.
Keep rolling with the boys.
What so back in the day you said you were PKing a lot. What then today do you still PK mostly? Is that your thing?
No, not at all.
Oh, really?
No. I'll probably join a group if someone's doing something, but I noticed people are so well. Their game is so well polished with aliases, macros, and you name it, that if you don't have something similar and you're not a whitey, then you better run.
Yeah.
So,
there's definitely a significant amount of people just have played the game for so long, so like for some reason skill debt is the word that's coming to mind. That's not right, but basically like there's a massive ceiling that is super high and the floor is super low, and if you haven't been keeping up, you you fall behind and it's hard to climb or compete.
Well, PvP is fun once you know the map really well, and I don't. Like I said, I'm not one of those players that have been long around and soloed places and scouted places and learned the map. So I'm still learning the game as I go along. And since I don't play, I only have bouts of play. I don't really, I might have a friend here and there, and then I'll have a few months of break. That someone is probably gone, doing something else, and so you don't only have someone to teach you over the longer period of time the map, the tricks, the places where to go and not to go. It's
So
simply, yeah, it's simply lack of knowledge. And this game is, I think that's why I keep coming back, because the game is so complex. There's so much to do in it.
So you're saying like the difficulty is the draw?
Well, I wouldn't say there is a difficulty. There is simply your ability to stick with something for a longer period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was to stick for maybe half a year at a stretch, then I would probably learn them up much better, and then solo a few places by myself, and then have a better feel for the character I made, get some higher levels, maybe better equipment. Just get acquainted with the game better, instead of hopping on for a few weeks, a month, and then skipping for another few months. It's not. I'm not really getting that knowledge to stick.
Yeah.
And eventually, I just don't have the attention span. So it's not that the game is hard or there is a problem with the game per se. It's a my issue here, nothing else. Because I see people advancing way past me, and having characters that are usually well designed and they get somewhere. I just don't give myself the time or space to get there. So it's a me problem rather than anything else. If that's what you were looking for as an answer, because I think from your perspective, because you have probably hundreds of characters and you're also an immortal in the game. You know this game in and out.
Not hundreds, but yeah, it's sad.
Well, yeah, but your contribution has been seen.
Yeah, I have a lot of characters for sure.
Yeah, so you can actually people will actually talk to you if they were looking for a teammate to do some PvP maybe, or to get on a harder place to advance on, right? Because you have some of that knowledge. You have to periodically sort of give something in to receive something, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just not there. I'm still a noob when it comes to it, even though I've been in and out of this game for so many years.
Yeah. No, that's a wonderful point. Like it's tough to find people. Well, PK is certainly right. That's a high risk activity, and people want competent people doing that. But even just super mobs or anything, oftentimes people will. It's not. I would say most people are not opposed to having someone new, but it's not going to be the first thing that they look for. They're just going to pick their friends or whatever. I wonder, is that so? Because of that, like, do you play solo most of the time, or do you find groups?
Mostly solo.
Mostly solo. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw in the Discord recently you had posted about wanting to have like a kind of a regular play partner or whatever to.
Yeah. This was a little bit of a test, to be honest. An experiment.
How did the experiment go?
It didn't really go well.
Oh no! Oh no!
I expected that to be that way. Well, no, not to cast shadow on anybody. This game has been out for so long. This is not just with this game. I mean, there are games out there that if you play them at the beginning and you learn the tricks, and then you have some sort of group that you play occasionally with, it's less likely, unless there is an incentive in game, you're less likely to get on just to help people out. I mean, we have a ranger system here, right?
Yeah.
That's specific for helping noobs. So I can't really blame anybody. I could ask for a ranger. I was just curious if there were people who would be like, okay, let's see if I can teach this guy a few tricks, show him a few places. That didn't really happen, but it's not because maybe people didn't want to. Maybe there's just not enough people with the time to do this. Because this game is not very popular, is it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple hundred people who played this game, really.
Yeah, but not a couple of hundred over what, a span of a year?
Yeah.
When we see what? How many do we see right now?
We got
It's hardly 10 people.
Usually there's like 20 to 30 online at minimum. So because you have to take into account the other side that's on that we don't see right now, and then there's a lot of immortal characters that are on.
But you hurt already.
I started at hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do some brush XP, I guess. Although we actually might go, because right now we're having some trouble with tanking. I'm relatively squishy. We might actually end up going all the way back to Fangorn. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Okay.
Because that's going to be relatively easy. Relatively easy. I might end up getting a little bit more metal or something here. And it still should be pretty good XP. Even for you, it should be pretty good XP. I assume you've been to Fangorn a fair bit on your...
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Go in here. And then probably die to this guy real quick. Or not die to this guy, but probably get jumped while we're in here.
Wait, I must have lost you here.
I am, I think, east down. Northeast down. I'm in the cell in the dungeon where the hold on one second. I'm getting a call right now. Okay.
It just came in to kill
You got
the
it
last
just
shot.
at the last second.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go kill some... Let's see here. How are we doing health-wise? A little bit low on health. Do you have any Cure Light by any chance?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow,
No,
you're
this is straight up.
pure
this is
class,
straight
huh?
up Pure class.
Nice. The bash.
Still can't see that alias. Had an alias to change my weapons quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I see,
Yeah.
I see.
So at this level, it's actually pretty common to have some level of like tagging along for super mobs and stuff. We should actually see if anybody is super mobbing, and maybe we can join. It's a little bit tougher with a thief. Thieves tend to not, or scouts tend to not be particularly useful in super mob groups. They actually can do pretty well. Soloing a lot of super mobs like Willow or even Lord.
With escape?
Using backstab.
Yeah, with this escape. Backstab and escape.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They tend not to be that useful in groups, however, and the reason is that most of thief damage, well, thieves can't take, they can't tank or buff very well, and most of their damage in a group comes from missile OB, and one of the weird things about missile OB is that it does not stack. So unlike regular OB or offensive bonus, which will cause the opponent to take a parry split and thus reduce their overall defense per person, for missile OB that is not the case, which means that when you're shooting at something that has like 1,000 defense or something crazy like that, you're gonna be trying to shoot something with 1,000 defense no matter how many people are hitting it, which means that you're not going to hit it. Which means that you don't have any damage, which is the kind of the big deal.
Right. So unless you have some skill or a spell, you're really not useful.
Probably not. There are a couple of scenarios where, again, thieves are useful. Having really high pick percentage is very helpful. Having really high, like there's a couple places like Blood White where being able to have pick at like close to 100% or whatever will get you into the super mob dungeon or whatever you want to call it, without having to do Ghostly Captain first, which is very nice. And then even in like Gloom, for instance, Gloom is sorry, did I?
Yeah.
Where are your arrows here? There we go. Arrow right here. Yeah, in Gloom, for instance, you can run into scenarios where your group has to spam past some mobs, and if you flee, you fall off an edge, so having escape in those scenarios is actually extremely important. All right. This might hurt a little bit, but we can take it, I think.
Patch of Weeds gave me 7,000.
Yeah, they give a lot of XP. They give a lot of XP. I'm actually going to go Wimpy here. And so, yeah, you can just shoot. There we go. Got one. I'm going to try Wimpy bashing, see if that works. That did not work.
I want to decide to run.
We got this. We got this. Gotta have faith. There we go. Boom. And now we just have the last raider. Hopefully more raiders don't come in. These stupid crows.
Did Crow join?
There we go. Now we're good now. Alright. And you got your arrows. Good. Alright, we're going to do a little trick here then. Actually, we're going to go to Rivendell, so that we can eventually head over to Fangorn. But I'm really low right now, and you don't have Cure. So if you go to Rivendell and you are low, you can get... Oh, I'm definitely going to drop some of this stuff in Swept here. But you can get Elrond to give you a healing ointment kind of a thing. Or not ointment, but it's basically healing, but only for a short period of time. It like lasts for like a couple minutes.
Oh, I lost my mule.
You lost your mule? Here, back ride. Ride on my horse. And we'll get another one.
Was it a trained?
Yeah, ride trained. If you fall off, let me know.
Yeah. Right.
There we go.
Still slow though.
Yeah, we should make it. I think we'll make it. Let's see here. What time is it? Oh, it is a little bit late. So what we're going to do then in that case is we're actually going to hang out right here. Just rest for a second. We want to make sure that you have some decent amounts of moves. Just in case someone is Moors, we want to be having enough moves to run. And right now it is close to... Well, it's dark. Which means that it is very possible that some orcs or nefarious beings are Moors. But so far we've gotten, what, 60k? Something like that for me? And then how much for you?
90k.
Oh, wow. That's very good.
And almost all travel points. Just need 76 travel points.
Actually, I've gotten pretty close to 90k as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm diseased.
We're making good time. Oops.
55 moves. We probably...
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Probably get to... No, we wouldn't go past... Or caves. We're going south now?
No, we're going to go into Rivendell first.
Oh, okay.
So here, wake up and then ride. I don't know if this works on wounded. It certainly works on bad. Ride the trained.
Yep. Oh. Where am I standing? Am I standing? Yes.
Yeah, you're sitting right now. There we go. Alright, we are going to go to Rivendell. Okay. Alright, we made it.
You find some trucks?
Um,
Oh no! Oh wait, that was Rivendell so close? No.
Yeah, we were in Rivendell. We're in Rivendell now.
Because we were next to Ford already, right?
Yeah, Rivendell's very close to Ford. Let's see if we can find... I wonder if this guy... Oh, you're you're not a citizen. Oh. Well, we're not going to wait for that. We're going to go all the way up here.
I think my dagger is aged at least. What is it? Oh, it's hoary. Hoary. This dagger is about to fall apart.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Weaponsmith in Rivendell.
Okay.
Going to look for a weaponsmith.
Okay, sounds good. I need to eat some food, which I think I've got some. Got honey here. We're gonna eat the honey. Got a million dark flasks. Drop bottle.
Oh, I'm under arrest.
Drop 2. Drop 4 dark.
Follow.
You don't need to follow them if you like. If we just leave and we go to Fangorn, they'll forget in like an hour. Real life hour.
Sorry, I followed him. I didn't want to get killed.
It's okay. You're gonna hang out in the introspection room.
I'll have to consider my crime here.
Yeah, consider what you've done, man. For sure.
Walking around.
But no, actually,
where's the timing? Where's the timing for the jail?
Type stat, and it'll tell you how many hours you're in.
1 hour.
There. 1 hour?
1 hour.
Very nice. Which is 1 hour in Mume is equal to 1 minute in real life.
All right, what do we got? Yeah, I think this is my highest level character ever.
Yeah?
Yep.
You said he's level 21?
Yep.
Predator. Nice. Playing that thief life. Well, while you're introspecting over there, I am going to heal up all the way before we head out.
Let's see the weaponsmith first. Maybe he's got a dagger I can use.
Yeah. So for weapons or equipment, if it's like so there's like 2 things that are at play. There's the age and then there's the condition. Condition will affect how much it can absorb if it's armor, and if it's a weapon, it'll affect its damage. But hoary is a age of it, which actually won't affect its damage or whatever. It just affects how quickly it wears down. So hoary stuff wears down almost instantly, and it's a giant pain in the butt.
Well, it's still flawless.
Yeah, so you'll still be doing full damage with that.
Right, I was still fighting with it all this time before I switched to the bow.
Mm-hmm.
so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I think on one of the trips to Fangorn, I completely neglected it.
Mm-hmm.
And for at least 2 hours, I was just killing things.
It can be a
And
lot
then
of
I checked,
damage that you miss
and I
out on.
checked. Oh yeah, and then I checked my dagger, and it looked aged, I think, or was it help? All right, so I'm outside in the guard's office.
Okay.
See. Quickly list daggers. Shiny daggers, slender daggers. What do I have? I have a slender dagger. Here you go.
Those are good.
Flawless and fresh. Look at that.
We like slender daggers.
Yes.
All right,
Well, what else would you get? There is shiny, which is probably not as good as slender, and then there is a double-edged agate.
Yeah.
Also not as good.
The slender
Nothing out of-
ones are definitely better. Shiny's okay. Honestly, shiny really isn't that bad, but
Is shiny more defensive?
it's got a little bit better defense. Yeah. Not gonna have as good of damage or offense. But
Here you go.
give me 1 second. I have to make a really quick. Well, I'll call them back. Anyway, this is more important right now. All right, you ready? You also need a mule. You're gonna need a mule,
Give me a sec. I'm gonna sell.
or the trained horse works too.
Let me con first dagger. This one is fresh. Con second. I think this is the one that I
Okay.
need to sell. Yep. Okay, here you go. 9 silver. What are we going? We're going to buy me a mule. So I'm following you. I think. Am I following you? No.
You have to refollow because you were following the guard before.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Let's see here. Let's get you a horse.
Do they sell mules or just horses? Pony, here you go.
Yeah, or a pack horse. Or no, you're a hobbit, so yeah, pony.
I got a pony.
Okay. I need group Naz. All right, well, let's rock and roll then.
Yep.
Continue on our journey. We'll kill some orc riders while we're over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, he ran away. There we go. Bash landed. Let's get the bash. There we go. Bash landed. What were we talking about, though? I forget what we're talking about. Oh, yeah, like super mobs and
super mobs,
whatnot.
Yeah. What can a lonely scout do?
Yeah. But the flip side is, yeah, scouts are much better at solo XP and even doing solo super mobs. The best solo super mob character, though, is a cleric, for sure. Cleric with charm.
Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleric with charm, for sure. Okay.
So basically, that's what I see. Lots of people doing charm.
Yes.
And blind.
Mm-hmm.
Which I understand.
Kill this dude right here. Are you comfortable playing clerics and mages, or are you mostly on the warrior and scout life in terms of skill?
Scout and warrior.
Yeah.
I have a cleric that's retired. That's level 13, I believe.
It's hard to level. It's hard to level clerics.
Yeah, I think I might have even written something on the back of my cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Some complaint about the fact that I couldn't find groups back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been that problem, right? You have to get to
Yeah,
8,
clerics
20.
clerics are very much group reliant, especially early on. Okay. We're gonna kill another one up here. Now this is again a little bit risky. It's very common that orcs and trolls and black Numenorians can be in this area. But it's day now, so it's not that. Hopefully, it's not going to be that big a deal. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yep, arrows.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, we're going to move on south here.
It's probably better to use shoot right now for like extra damage, I think.
Yes. I think so.
I can just spam shoot.
Actually, I'm going to go back to Wimpy. Kill these guys. Yeah, the more you can spam shoot, the better.
So is there anything else you play?
You mean like video games? Or...
Oh, no, I mean, I imagine in Mume that you have tried every combination of things.
Yeah, combos have always been my passion. So my my kind of shtick over the years has always been trying to come up with fun combinations of different skills and whatnot. Slaya, for instance, is a combo character, and he was my one of the weirder ones I had attempted. Although the one problem with combos that I've certainly has kind of made them fall out of favor for me, honestly. Hold on 1 second. Has been really that they're very high maintenance. They require a lot of effort, and sometimes you just kind of want to play the easy thing, and that's wonderful if you're yeah, like it's like
we're shooting them.
Pure classes in general are very smooth. You just kind of play them, and you don't have to worry about min-maxing very much. You don't have to worry about your equipment that much. I mean, you can, and people do, but you don't really have to. And that's very relaxing. Alright, making
But
our...
beside... kill him, no? Beside this game, though, do you play anything else?
Let's see here. Not too much recently. I play a lot of chess. Chess is good. I was definitely had a period of life that was deep into League of Legends. We've all been there. I really enjoy competitive games. And I think
I used to play chess. I used to play chess a lot.
Oh, you play chess? No way. Do you like compete?
Oh yeah, I used to do. Yeah, I used to compete in high school.
What was your? Did you ever get a rating? Like an ELO?
No, this was this was a high school level. What was it 90, 89 sort of thing?
I mean, high schools can be insane.
Yeah, we didn't have. We were not part of.
There's like grandmasters out there that are 4 years old. Well, there's not, but
Oh yeah, no, definitely. This wasn't a thing back in my day. Knowing someone's stats. I have a funny story though.
Yeah.
I lived because my dad used to move. We used to move a lot because my dad was getting promotions in his line of work.
Yeah.
And there was one place we stayed at for 2 years. I was in kindergarten, and I had this friend of mine. His name was Martin. He was my best pal.
Yeah.
And we did everything together. We got in trouble together, you know.
Nice.
As kindergarten kids could get.
Uh-huh.
And then we know 2 years later, I was in a different city, and I lost contact with him because how would you, you're just started elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna keep in touch with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Entire elementary school goes by. I hit high school about 2 years later in high school, so I'm in the middle of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Join chess club, and then we start to compete. So we fight between high schools, then we fight on regional level,
Uh-huh.
and after regional level you get what is it called? Regional, and then you fight on the level of country level, so nationals.
Yeah.
So I'm just before nationals. I'm thinking I'll probably get somewhere within the first 20.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I got 17th, and then I look at the game. I'm done. I've lost, my chance to be in the first 10.
Yeah.
And I look at the guy who plays there quietly, but doesn't really lose games. I look at the guy, and it seems familiar. And he looks at me, and I guess I look familiar to him. He says my name, I say his name, and it's Martin.
No way.
Martin's kicking ass on national level since he left elementary school.
Wow.
Before he even finished elementary school, he was already on national level.
Wow.
So you can imagine my surprise.
Uh-huh.
My kindergarten buddy kicks ass in chess.
Yeah. Wow.
And I watched his games, and I can honestly say this was on another level.
He was
Like,
good?
You can tell. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell. There is no matter of how many books you can read or how much you train.
Mm-hmm.
The moves he's making are not the moves you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, this is another level.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice to see that somebody who I don't consider myself super intelligent, super good at this game. I've seen much better. But I also went to Russia to play. I've seen people play on completely different level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this game, you can learn this game. I think you have to be born with the ability to play. And some people will play, some people won't.
There's definitely, I mean, yeah, you have to learn certainly parts of it, but there's definitely like some, like, to be truly great, there are some really crazy players out there where, yeah, there's some sort of just natural
It's just natural
talent
ability.
happening there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So yeah, I can honestly say I love the game. Chess is very competitive. It's a very beautiful game. It's the simplicity of it and the complexity of it is what usually takes people.
Mm-hmm.
There's very few. I tried different games afterwards. I was very into board gaming.
Here, let's flee. This is too much. I gotta get out.
Yeah,
of
this is too much for you. That's right.
here.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked all the way to awful.
I did. Jesus.
Yeah.
I might need to hold up here somewhere. Let's see here. Where could we hold up?
Is there a door somewhere we can close?
There is.
Here you go. There's a door right north up.
Yeah, this is like really close to Tall Orc though, which is a little bit dangerous. Let's go to Almond because that's pretty close. And then we can regen there. Yeah, we can kill this. No, we can't. 4 of them? Oh my gosh, or 3 of them?
Nope.
There we go.
Oh, I don't want to fight this guy.
All right, here. I'm on the road a bit west. Yeah, there you go. A couple more west.
Those downlings don't like us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
They have a beef with us, obviously.
Couple more west. Couple more west.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, now we're gonna go to Almond, which is right here. He's just a good aligned mob who does a fair bit of damage, and this makes it relatively safe. It's not really that safe, but it's safer than it's safer than just camping out in the open. So
Yeah.
and actually, we probably don't need to go to Fangorn. We only have 50k left to the next level and 190 TP, so we're getting pretty close.
Oh yeah, we're good. 120,000 experience. Yeah, I used to play a lot of board games. I think that's something that doesn't. That's not. I could even convince my kids to play those really good board games.
Like what?
You know, like even Settlers. They're not interested in Settlers.
They don't want to play Settlers or Catan? Dude.
No, or Carcassonne, or nothing of
Your
that.
kids are lame. I don't know how to tell you this,
I
man.
I know.
I don't know how to tell you.
I even have Gloom. Have you played Gloomhaven?
No, what's that?
Gloomhaven is pretty good. Actually, you can play solo Gloomhaven.
What is it?
You can actually. It's a very good board game.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Board games are kind of not popular. I don't know why.
I don't know. There's a lot of like board games are kind of. I mean, that's like the thing that a lot of people do now in terms of like hangouts with friends. It's not like as mainstream, but like a lot of people, like because yeah, Settlers Catan super popular. You don't have like Monopoly nights that much anymore. There's always like mafia style games.
Right.
Exploding Kittens. That's a great one.
It's a great one, yeah.
Oh, have you ever heard of Secret Hitler? That one's great.
I think we played that as a social group game when we go when we used to go to cottages or campsites with a group of people. About 20 people would go, maybe 10 people would play. Something like that. Secret Hitler is something that you don't need anything. You just need the will to play it.
Yeah, right.
It's a really good one.
Yeah,
I find this to be somewhat of a lost
art playing board games, being
Yeah,
super nerds.
well, no, think about it. I mean, we all play computer. I play a lot of computer games, right? I'm a member of various discords where we can join, watch each other play, stream our games if you want to help somebody or whatever. We talk a lot. I sometimes even just join the Discord just to talk for an hour or two. I would love to meet some of these people in real life, have a beer, set up a board, and play something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Computer games are fun, but you're losing that human touch that you get from a board game. And I also played Dungeon Dragons with the game master a few times. Never really got into it because there was just not enough time or groups to play with. But that's something else completely.
Yeah. I've tried D&D. That's also a big commitment. You can't just like play a little D&D. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
I guess. We need to kill something so I can eat.
We'll kill this bear.
Let's butcher that bear. Let me make a campsite.
Butcher.
There you go.
Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, I know why. Well, actually, I was going back to another point. You mentioned that computer games, you lose some of that human element. I think it's less about the computer aspect of it, because like LAN parties are really fun. Kind of like what you're talking about, or labs, like you were talking about back in college, where you guys would just kind of like hang out and you'd like keep the door open and you have a beer. Like, just having someone else physically present is a big deal.
Right. You wounded already. That bear is not going easy on you.
We got this.
Oh yeah, he's dying. Okay. Cook that meat.
We got this.
No, wait.
Oh,
Fuck, that's fire.
the arrows? Oh, wait, we got a butcher. Here, I'll butcher.
Yeah.
this corpse. It's meat. It's meat.
Gotta cook it though.
No, we just eat it raw over here. We're eating it blue. I think that's what they call it. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
We continue. We're actually gonna hop in the river here. Oh, look at that! It's frozen solid. Nice. We're trying to get a little.
Get some meats, yeah.
Hopefully some. Oh, that was a lot of TPs right there. Oh, that was a lot of TPs too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of
That shows
TPs.
me the TPs.
Okay, vines. Yeah, so we'll probably, I guess, just wrap around here. We'll kill what we can.
Yep.
And then we'll head back up to Bree probably in the next 10 minutes or so. But so far,
We're almost leveled.
been a pretty smooth session. Yeah, how close are you to leveling?
105.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. We did 1/3 of my level this time.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, we'll kill the elk. Why not? Elks have surprisingly decent XP. Surprisingly decent XP.
So what's your take on this game, though?
I think it's really, I think it's kind of special in today's environment. It's got its own charm that, not a lot of games these days can replicate. I think it's got a lot of problems in terms of like gameplay, like in many aspects, like just being real. It's not that good of a game. But I think the thing that stands out about it is the challenge and the charm, you know? Kind of like how you were describing a little bit.
What would you change then? Well, is it because of some skills that are there? Is it because of the mechanics of the game?
From the perspective of like a experienced player, yeah, we're definitely in a static spot right now where, like a lot of other competitive games, again, like League of Legends or WoW or Dota or whatever, right? Like they'll have a lot of patches in there, which keeps the game fresh for people, and the game is not very fresh right now. Like there's not a lot of build variety. Everyone kind of more or less does the same thing, which is not ideal.
Everybody goes for charm.
Everyone gets charm. They get the same, you know, like if you're a great example, if you're a caster, I don't care if you're an orc, I don't care if you're a BN, I don't care if you're an elf or a half elf or a cleric or whatever, shaman, doesn't matter. Everyone gets armor. Everybody gets armor. And it's not that it's bad that some things are similar, but yeah, there's not a lot of time where, do you ever play like StarCraft or anything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how like when you're playing Zerg or you're playing Terran, it's like there's not a lot of overlap. You know, there's hardly any overlap, and that's cool. That's fun, and I think that Muum struggles in that aspect a lot, at least from a kind of competitive standpoint. But from non-competitive standpoint, I think the biggest problem we have is we really struggle with being able to expose people to it in a way that is not completely off-putting, right? It's so hard to...
Oh, wait, go back.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me recover.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, it's so hard to just visually look at Muum and be interested. Like, if I didn't know what was going on and you didn't know what was going on, I probably wouldn't get into it today. I wouldn't, you know?
Just by looking at what you see on the screen. So you saw some overlays. I'm sure you're aware. There was one of you guys that does like a beautiful overlay. Where you did similar with your...
Yeah, NSF I think is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, when you have incorporated sounds and and there is some graphics behind it and things like that. I guess that how far can you go with that? It's really, unless you're making it. There is a game that I used to play a lot. Dungeon. My God. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup or something like that. Dungeon. It's a web-based. It's you connect to a web page and you play.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those roguelikes. You can just count on how far you can go, how deep you can go, but you will die eventually.
Yeah.
It's very simple graphics, but I guess those graphics are interesting enough that they look like a game from the 80s, maybe. You know, back in the day, realms of whatever we used to play. I forgot even the name of it. But those type of 2D simple graphics with some colors thrown in at it. You can't really make Mume into that. I mean, that would require a lot of work.
Yeah, you can't. There's really only so much you can do visually.
Right. So basically.
Oh, sorry.
Did I recover? Oh, I didn't. So basically, what you see is what you get. Maybe with some fluff as far as colors go.
Yeah.
And maybe some sounds. Is it that bad though? I mean.
I don't think that it's I don't think it's bad that it's text based. I actually think text based is a strength right now. I think that we just have a it's still even for text based, we could make it a lot more polished, right? Like people are using Claude Code, they're using Gemini, they're using ChatGPT, and people are actually getting kind of familiar with using just text based systems right now. It's kind of common. But if you look at ChatGPT, it looks very nice, and it's just like, oh, okay, I'm this is something that is a modern system that is inviting to people. Whereas, and there's nothing even wrong with the retro look. Like you can do the retro look, but you gotta lay into the retro look. Bladderfat has some retro themed stuff that he has, and it just looks really cool. Okay. But just having a terminal, just a terminal, which is what most of it is right now. Like if you're going to experience Mume on Mapper or Mudlet, it's just a terminal. I think that is pretty rough.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. You see something at least. We used to draw on graph paper.
Yeah.
I had to remember each command that I was putting in. Otherwise, I would get lost.
That's hardcore.
So that was hardcore, right? When you think about it, you would do an alias with a bunch of commands on how far you can go.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that this is a huge improvement, and I think I don't think we can do much with this. I think we should do something more with how we help newer players. I think that's...
Oh yeah, for sure. That's very Canadian sounding right there.
Not that, like I said, you have rangers, right? You have to be pretty well versed in the game.
Yeah, I think
to become a ranger.
I think one thing that's interesting is for our newbies, a lot of them do a lot of quests. They do a lot of questing, and what's interesting about that is most of the game is not questing. This is actually relatively here. You're gonna have to shoot these guys really, really hard.
Yep.
But most of Mume has very little to do with questing, and yet that's the number one thing that we show newbies, which is kind of interesting. Yep. It's kind of like when people are like, "Oh, it's a PK mud," and it's like, "Well, yeah, it might be, and it's cool. I like PK." But anyone who's starting the game is I would say 99% of players who start the game will never experience PK in any form other than just randomly dying somewhere.
Oh, I got no arrows.
Yeah, I got no arrows. All right.
Why don't you flee that one out?
I think we got this.
Flee it out, and I'm gonna switch to my dagger.
Here, all right, yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah. Yeah, did you die?
No. Nope, that was close though. 4 hit points. A little bit low, a little bit low.
Yeah. Don't die to wounds.
I've only got... Oh, yeah, actually. I do need a bandage here. Don't die!
Yeah, you got some grievous wound.
Ah!
What, you want me to bandage you?
I got it! Oh my goodness! Ah. Ooh, 9 hit points. Too easy! Too easy!
Too easy, that's right.
Not even close.
Need to go back and recover my arrows.
If you can tank him, we can kill him.
Okay, so I got my arrows. I can tank him, no one.
Alright, give me a second just to get a little bit more hit points. And then...
I get enough.
Get
some hit points.
We're good enough
get
now.
Some hit
No,
points.
we got this. We got this. Here, go east. Go east. Tank him. No, we do not back down from a fight, except for when we just back down from a fight. But other than that, we're good. We got this. Look at
Wait,
it.
why am I not shooting?
There you go.
Eh,
Am I fighting the Raven? Why am I fighting the Raven? Nice. Oh, level! Woo! We did it. Perfect timing too, because we are toasted.
Okay, let me cover the arrows. Here you go. Nice. What is the 60k to level? Easy peasy. Couple of stabs and I'm there.
Not bad. Ooh, we gotta go here for our stuff. All right, you got everything?
Yep.
Nice, nice. Oh, and we're at an hour right now. Not bad.
Yeah, I wish to see this game get some fresh blood somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, the eternal question.
How to do it.
But I think at the end of the day, it's all about like just enjoying the process, right? Like the zone building series that we've got going on right now, or even this series right now. Like the reason that it's working, that's happening, is because it's fun. It's fun talking to people. Like the first time we talked actually was, I think, when you were finding some bugs with the client that I was working on, and we wouldn't have talked otherwise. But that was really fun, and
well,
it's
don't you find this is pretty simple, isn't it? Don't you find it easier instead of us typing over and over? Why is it that in this game particularly people don't? Or maybe they do. Maybe they do on different Discords. Maybe they just form a group that they are familiar with and they go to a different Discord and that's when they play together.
Some of them certainly do. Let's see here. Gold. But yeah, like there's the voice channels in the Mume Discord, and I don't see them used very often, which is kind of surprising to me because it's like, why would you not? There we go. Why would you not? I think talking it's like D&D, you know, it's better to chat with people and than typing with people. Although sometimes you just want to be like with your headphones on, like in the zone, kind of doing your thing, but you know, otherwise.
Well, so you think that this is more of a solo thing? People just play solo for hop on while they watch something else?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you just kind of AFK do it. Like, that's fair enough. Oh, we got Haru here.
At some point, at some higher level, this is what people do.
What, soloing?
They just solo easy stuff just to get some experience and...
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I've never been to that high level. I can't see myself going over 40 with the experience requirements. I think that would just kill the fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
I see people in their 90s and I wonder.
It's a lot of XP. It's a lot of XP.
Yeah. So
a lot of XP.
So maybe that's why. Maybe because this game is designed to be solo played after all.
I don't think so. I think it's meant to be a group game. I really do. I really do.
I think more of that happens on the dark side, though.
Yeah,
Dark side.
sometimes. But I think that it should happen on the light side too. I think
Yeah.
being part of the
Yeah, but
community, being part of the group, that's the fun part, right?
but you see how on the dark side it's required more than on the white side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
You
is.
have
It
to
is.
have
Teamwork
friends.
is a lot more required.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I agree with. Well, we're actually right on time. We did about an hour and we leveled, so we are now level 20. So man, I think we have just one more episode, or maybe two more episodes left, and then we have officially made it to the end of Zero to Hero. But looks like you got some good XP too, Zarny. Thank you so much for hopping on today. That was just fun, just shooting the shit and talking. That's
Nice to talk to somebody
yeah.
in this game.
You gotta go back on Discord like you bitches didn't talk to me.
Let's maybe that will inspire people just to hop on and shoot shit. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. I think
Right.
think that's the fun part. So
All right.
anyway, we're gonna be hopping off here. But once again, thank you so much for joining us. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Yep.